In one of the most iconic moments of the Torah, Moses, who's going to be the great leader of the Jewish people, sees a vision of a burning bush. And he notices that the bush is on fire, but the thorns are not being consumed. And he finds this rather odd. And he walks over there to investigate a little bit further. And God calls out to him and says, Moses, take your shoes off of your feet, because the land, the spot, the earth that you're standing on is holy, hallowed, consecrated ground. I think there's a very deep message for us in our growth as Jews. We're all trying to work on ourselves to become better Jews, to become stronger in our service of Hashem. And by the way, we always remind ourselves, what is the definition of a good Jew? Anyone who's trying to be a better Jew. So in that attempt to become better, stronger, more connected, more spiritual, we have our moments of fire, our moments of inspiration where we feel lit up. We feel so connected. Something happened. We heard a great lecture, or we had a very special moment of prayer, or something. Shabbat lit us up and inspired us, and that's great. And now we feel on fire. But we have to remember that in our service of Hashem, in our growth as Jews, we also have thorns. We have difficulties. We have challenges. We have bad character traits that get in our way. We have weaknesses and laziness and all the things that stop us and prevent us and feel like they are our worst enemies. And what we have to remember is that the fire doesn't always consume the thorns, meaning we can feel a moment of inspiration and connection and a deep yearning to grow. And then the next minute, we can feel that weakness and that laziness and that indifference. And that's normal. That's how Hashem created us. That's the reality. The fire doesn't consume the thorns. They coexist. The feeling of connection, the feeling of being inspired and lit up coexists constantly with the feeling, I'm not interested, I don't want to grow anymore. And what's the advice that Hashem gives Moses? He says, Hamakom, the space, the land, the earth that you're standing on is Admas Kodesh. It's holy, consecrated ground, meaning wherever you are, whether you're in a moment of inspiration, whether you just came back from a great lecture, or you just had an incredible Shabbos, and you feel inspired and motivated to grow and to learn and to become more spiritual, more connected, or you're in a place of thorns, you're in a place of weakness and sadness and darkness and confusion and exile. It doesn't matter. It's all Admas Kodesh. It's all holy, consecrated ground, because in a relationship, in a real relationship, there are ups and there are downs. There are moments of closeness and there are moments of distance. And what Hashem really wants from us is a relationship with Him. And that's the message that we can take from the burning bush. Incredible inspiration for us to remember as we grow and as we move forward together in our Jewish journey. Wishing everyone a wonderful Shabbos and Shabbat Shalom from Yerushalayim.